How's it, guys? Welcome to Lucy Smit on Internet Dating. Thanks for always joining me. Okay, guys, I just had a horrible date. It was a lunch date. It was just too terrible. This man was arrogant. He spoke about how much he had all the time. He was an Afrikaans man, which I don't mind because I'm actually Afrikaans. Accent wasn't too bad, but he kept referring to the olden days. He'd say, ja, in die ou dae het ons so en so gedoen. You know, which means in the olden days we did this, that, and the other. Then just said to him, listen, dude, you're the same age as me. Speak for yourself. As far as I'm concerned, my growing up isn't in the olden days. My mother's childhood is the olden days. You know, why act so old when you're still young, in your 40s, early 40s? No, man, that's silly. But the worst part, take away the arrogance, take away everything else. His teeth, people. The lower teeth were broken, cracked. There were pieces of crowns. Plaque was covering his teeth, where you could actually see the plaque. Okay, and the more he spoke about this money, all he did was speak about how much money he earned. And eventually I said, why don't you take that money that you earn and fix your teeth? And as I said it, I felt terrible. Horrible thing to say. Right? But I mean, come on, guys. Surely charity begins at home in your mouth. Fix your teeth and make your mouth nice. That's important. You've got to have those teeth for the rest of your life. And then I said to him, and if I take a probe or a knife or the edge of a spoon and I scrape that plaque off your teeth and I put it on a piece of Provita, would you eat it? It's like, of course not. Well, it's in your mouth. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to teach you how to brush your teeth quickly, okay? Right, this is the mouth, okay? Top jaw, bottom jaw. Both jaws have a quadrant. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Both quadrants have 3 surfaces to clean. The outer, the inner, the occlusal, which is where you bite. Okay? And you've got to do that all the way around. Get a small toothbrush, or better still an electric toothbrush. This is too big. And you start with two teeth at a time. And you go in circles like that. Okay? Half on the gum, half on the tooth. Okay? And you brush in circles. And so you move on to the next 2 teeth. You have to do this in front of the mirror, guys. If you do it walking around, you're going to leave out areas. Okay, very important, floss first. And that's why, because that is because the stuff that's in between your teeth is in the way of it getting clean. So you floss and then you brush. So the bristles can get in that area where you flossed. Does that make sense? Okay, right. If there's a lot of blood because you're finally brushing your teeth properly, don't be scared. Just keep doing what I'm doing. You should brush your teeth at least for 2 minutes, especially if you've got swollen gingiva, which are your gums, because you're on your way to periodontitis. And that is horrible. Your teeth get loose, which is called mobile, and eventually you lose them, and that's why so many older people have dentures, because they never looked after their teeth and had to lose them all. It's as simple as that, okay? And also, don't tell me you've got weak teeth. If you speak about your teeth and you've got a dental appointment, as one guy said, oh, I've got the dentist tomorrow, I've got to have a root treatment, you know. And I said, oh, shame, man, that's terrible. He says, yeah, I've got terrible, brittle, weak teeth. I said, but your front teeth are fine. The reason his front teeth are fine is because those are the ones he brushes. He doesn't brush the rest. That's why it's kamakostig week. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay, guys. So, small toothbrush, 2 teeth at a time, half gum, half tooth. It's going to hurt if you haven't been cleaning your gums. Okay? You go all the way around. Don't forget about this area, guys. What happens is we tend to brush there and then come forward, and we miss this area of the eye teeth. Okay? This area must also be brushed. In front of the mirror, time yourself. If you go 3.5 minutes because you're doing this properly for the first time, even better. Okay? You can't brush your teeth too much unless you're brushing them incorrectly. Because then you're going to obviously, so for instance, if your brush is just on the surface of your teeth, it's going to cause a groove here, which is eventually going to cause decay, and eventually you'll have to have a filling, a white composite filling, which don't usually stay in for very long. Anyway, so I hope I've helped you guys with your brushing your teeth. And I know you probably think I'm horrible for saying that to that guy, but you know, if he wasn't so arrogant, and if he let me get a word in edgeways, and he didn't just speak about himself all the time with these awful teeth, I wouldn't have said anything. But it was just like the last straw. I just couldn't. So if you've learned to brush your teeth because you've watched me, that is so cool. Let me know. lucysmitdating@gmail.com, and don't forget to like, and I'll chat to you later. Bye.